We've pretty much entirely exited all contract printing, again, because it just didn't fit our model. What our model has become. So when did
that happen? You know, because I've heard quite a few shops that say something similar. Was that around the same 80-20 evaluation? Was that before the move? Or I'm sorry, right around the same time of the move?
It was about a year after we relocated. And the biggest catalyst for us was, again, at the time, I wasn't consciously aware that I was applying an 80-20, but I started to realize that I'm filling up my production schedule with these contract jobs for another company that is leading to me being neglectful to my existing clientele, that's good clientele, that have higher profit margin jobs. And it just got to a point where the truth is it just wasn't worth it anymore.
Got it.
And also it's doing significantly more work for significantly less money, because we aren't a true contract facility. I mean, true contract printers, you want to talk about data, they know every minute of every day because they have to, because they're charging 37 cents a print.
Or they should, rather. I've seen some, it's definitely difficult, but I have seen that trend as shops get bigger to phase off from a significant portion of contract, if not all, and just move forward that way. Would you go back? Would you change anything with that? Would you take any more, or no? Do the same thing again?
Contract work?
Yeah.
I would probably never re-enter contract work.
Would you have done it in the first place?
If I had to do it entirely over and I had the knowledge that I have now, yes. It served its purpose for what our company needed in the beginning. And it allowed us, having that consistent paycheck on a monthly basis in the early days, brought a lot of confidence and comfort, because we knew pretty much on average, we're going to get a check every month that's around this much. And it got to a point where, that check was covering our lease. It was covering a lot of our big overhead expenses. And so in the early years, we made a million mistakes, but also companies like that, and another shop owner friend of mine, he's recently signed on with Custom Ink, and they are so hyper organized that it's total plug and play. I mean, the work wasn't difficult. The processing wasn't difficult. We were logging into a proprietary CRM that gave us everything on a silver platter. We just open the boxes, print it, put it in the boxes, put their label on it, and go out the door. So it wasn't the complexity of the work or the disorganization. All that stuff is some of the best I've ever seen, of course. So for us, it was clogging up our production, which was making us be neglectful to our existing clientele.
Got it. 80-20 rule. I think we got a title, Chris.